Welcome to Oxygen. Today is December, Tuesday 10, 2024. In this session for today, I'm going to have two areas. First area is I will attend to your problems on smart contract development using Coxie. So I will assist you solve your problems that you have encountered. That is the section A. Section B will be I will take you through the implementation of Coxie in solving what we call property tokenization and fractionalization. We are implementing it on a real website. And then we are going to see all the areas, the front side, the back side, the scripting side, the blockchain side. All right. So let me request you to tell me what are your needs.
Um, Good morning, everyone. Yes.
Morning.
So,
Yes.
um, I was working with Rido on a project, the donation application, and we couldn't use that mint function, that mint script, minting script.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a problem that we
What
encountered.
error did you get?
It was indicating that the meeting script um isn't working properly. Like
Uh,
you sign in.
are you able to share?
It's not on my FTP account. I think it's on Redo's FTP account. I just downloaded the project to my local drive. I think if Redo can share, I think that would be okay.
If you are not able to share, let me have something where I can be able to help you.
Okay. No, I'm saying the project is on Redo's FTP account.
FTP account, okay? Then if it is
Yes.
on
So,
FTP
so I
account,
only access to it. I only have the local access.
Rito is online, isn't it?
Yes, yes, she's here.
Yeah, there we are. Yes, go ahead, Rito. Can you hear me? I can't hear.
Hello?
Yes, Rito, go ahead.
Yeah, so when I press the thank you button, it's taking me to the NAMI wallet, then I have to sign. Then let
Yes.
me just try to sign for him. And then it's not minting. After signing it was supposed to mint the token, but then
Or you get that a message. All right, do this on your wallet. Go to your wallet. How many accounts do you have on your wallet? All right, send this link to me. Send this link. Is that link I had before? Ne? I think I have got this link.
yes,
Send it here. Then I share my screen. I go through it so that I show you how to go about finding the error. So that tomorrow, if I'm not there, you know how to find the mistake. There could be several causes for this. It's not caused by one thing. Let me share my entire screen. So we are going to improve debugging messages on Helios in 2025. So that is why I need all of you to be there. There will be a lot of work to be done. Right, I have shared my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Actually, before I share, let me check. I need to get just a moment. I need to get to the C panel of that. So the first thing I'm going to do here, then I'm going to share. I'll make a backup, Rito, of your what do you call it, your wallet, because then as we talk, we are going to be tweaking it together. Right, I'm sharing now. Right, can you see my screen? Here is the donation app. I'm going to go to the console. This is where we are. This site is the, what do you call it, the actual code. So the code is this one here. Yeah, this one is the actual code. So this is the one that is running donation app index HTML. All right, I'm going to run it. I've done it before. Email. Yes, let's have that. I think I've got that email. Let's change that figure to 34. All right, so you are saying when you click your donate, it has an error. One possible cause is your account here. So here, have different accounts. I've got this account, and then I've got another account, So I'm going to start with this one here. I'm asking for this money, to donate this money. Do I have my account? That is the first question. When you see that box popping up, it means it has finalized the transaction steps, and all of them, it did not find a problem. So now it wants to submit. Probably when it submits, there are so many other things that can go wrong. I could be donating money that is more than what I have on my account. So you can see here, how much do I have? I have 34 ADA, 34,000 ADA. Right, if I click donate using this ADA, is it going to work? That is, I've put a lot of money there, or I must just type 34 like this. So I'm going to start by putting a lot of money like this. I want to donate money I don't have. This is a what you call validation error issue using this account. Okay, admin. This one has got this 6,000. I've got all this money I want to donate. Let's see what error I'm going to get. So there we go. It says enter a valid email address. That validation is okay. So it will accept this one. And there we go. Do you see now? Here I'm getting this error. This one loveless, but only have this one. So this error is very specific. This one is very specific. From this transaction class balance, loveless says you need this, but you only have this. This one I like the error. It's very specific. How much did you try to send? Let me send.
Mr. Bond,
Yes.
the problem is not donating the money. The problem is, do you see where there's a thank you button?
Thank you. This one, yes.
Yes, that's the issue. We're trying to mint a token, just like an appreciation token to the
Oh,
person.
I get it. Sorry. All right. I was on a different thing. So when I click thank you, it
Yes,
is the one that is causing errors.
yes, that part.
Do I click it after donating or before donating?
It was supposed to be after. We're just trying to see if the minting part is still working, because I remember last time you did say we had problems trying to mint. So we noticed that it wasn't minting anything. Like it was signing, like I would sign the transaction, but after when I click sign in, it doesn't mint the token at all.
All right. The code for the minting you are calling is which one? Is this one? Thank
Um,
you for donating. Let me go down here, look for that. I have the mint. Thank you here. This is the class. This is the token. Right. Button, document, get element. This one, click. So right here, thank you for donating. And then here, you've got this URL image. Then here you call the mint. Okay. Let us do this const m equals await. Let's log and see what results we will have here. Right here, you are calling out this mint on to right. Is it on the imports? Did you check on the where are your imports here? Am I making a mistake somewhere on this file here? Oh yeah, there we are. Where are the coxylip imports? Oh yeah, there I found it. All right, I have got different mint token functions, but that one must work. Let's test it, okay? I've seen it. Let's test it. Oh, we need a token name. We need a description. Okay. We need that image. All right. Let me run it from my side using this account. Let me go back. Admin. I don't have a thank you token here. I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Is it one token or is what? Let me click. Let's see where we are. Okay, there we go. There is a Coxygen Global Donor 1. And then the details, the donation, thank you. That is the metadata. And I will sign it. Right, could not send the message concerning that error. There we have got that error. So I'm having the same error that you met that site. Okay, let me change the account. I'm going to use this one now. Right, it's giving me the same. Now let us use another minting function. That function could be too old. There are so many different causes for this. When it is submitting and it shows that could not submit. I'm not sure which Helios you are using. So I can troubleshoot by changing your Helios library you are using.
Yeah, that part I'm also not sure.
Yeah.
The coxylib.js and also the minting script. I'm not sure which one exactly is outdated, or maybe both of them are outdated.
Yes. All right, we can try this one. There is this one also, mint assets. If this one works, then it rules out that Helios library. Anyhow, I'm going to give you the one that I'm using so that you use the one that I'm using. Right, let me see. The mint assets is wrapped around that mint. You see that mint that we're using is using that one, send assets. Let me just see which of the functions that we have here. Yeah, I think also this coxy lib is the very old one. I can see it is very short. Okay, I think what we can do is we can change two things here, the coxy lib and the Helios libraries. So let me bring in two changes here. Let's go to demo. Let's go to 28 November. So let's take this coxy lib. This is number 4. And then the other one is the Helios. Let's take this one. So the Helios is number 13, coxy lib number 4. Right, your coxy lib are here. So we are going to rename this one old. And also the Helios old. Let's upload those ones there. Right, Cox Philip number 4, and then Helios number, I think 34. Helios number 14. Remember, the last one was number, I think it's number 14. Where is number 14? Oh, right, let me check again. It's number 13 what? Yes, it's number 13. Just this one. Okay, let's test it with this one. I've changed those two. This time we are going to change. Okay, Cox Philip. Coxphilip.js. Data function. Okay, I'm going to close this one. All right. The exports which have been removed here, like other function, I'm going to take it out. It says they are not exported from the other side. Let me take it out. Are you using this function? Maybe you are using it to get a what? An address or other. Okay, let me update the export part. See, this one is not there. Which one do I have for ETA? All right, what I will do, because you were using that other function, send other, short address function, is address, get loveless. So here I've got get other. So if you were using other function, you will change it to this get other. It does the same thing. Let's check. Get assets. So this get assets is not there. It has been changed the name. I think it's asset function. Could be this one. So some things are going to break a bit, but let's see how we restore them quickly. And then now asset function has already been declared. Then let's take it out. Send other, send assets. And then this one now, tx function. All right. Where is this on HTML5? Right, that one. I think this one we do have. This one is there. I'm not sure what I called it, but let me locate it quickly. You see, here it is. Oh, I changed it to TX end because there is TX begin, TX end. So let's go to the actual function. So this is the function now. We just use now TX end for this TX function. It was just a change of name. Let's move to the next one, which is I didn't delete that one. Okay, yes, down here, remember, TXF. Alright, now we can test Adam fn is not defined. Oh, wait, okay, this is a. Remember, I have got to change this because I changed here. Now it's called get other. Alright, this is the one that you have now. Yeah. So now the get other, you don't need to give it any parameter. This one. Let's run it. All right. From what I see so far, I've corrected those errors. Let me collapse a little bit this M. All right, there we go. There's a message here. Okay, then we are all good now. Now let's test it together. Let's see what it is. There we go. Unexpected undefined value. Index anonymous coxy leap. Undefined value here. Data. All right. It says mint. You have to supply header. Data. All right. Now, if you look at the mint here, now it is taking data as a parameter. And then data now, when we are minting, we need to give it this information like this. It has been upgraded a little bit to cater for the metadata, this one here. This is the addition. So there is not a lot to change. It's a matter of using this object. Okay. So all the stuff you have declared above, we just add it to this JSON object because it's the one that we are passing up here. All right, we can leave this the way it is, or we can add your token name. I can take it here, token name. We come here. Down here, it is going to be called asset. And then asset title, you see now here we are giving it more. There is description here. Do I have asset description here? Yes. And then the URL, website URL. And then there is an icon URL. Where is the icon URL? Take, there it is here. Okay. And then here the asset title. We can repeat this. The title and the description, let them be the same for now. Then let's test this one here. Let me run it. Then click the thank you button. Reference asset classification is not defined. Oh yes. What is asset classification? We will hard code it. Here by classification we have got NFT. This one is what is the quantity for this one? Is it 1? Quantity 4. Here let's say 1. We are sending this person 1. So the classification is not fungible. FT, NFT, rich fungible token. So this one is NFT. Specified it as 1. Okay, let's go. Reload. Thank you. Ticket is not defined. Okay. We are going to have these differences because remember, right, what was the purpose of the ticket? I can only check it on the Coxie lib. Ticket minting. Mint data. Data ticket. Oh yes. Now we need a minting script. Okay. We need a minting script. So we need the URL of a minting script. Now I'm going to, the minting script is called ticket. What is your minting script? Here. When you were using that one, I don't see, or you were minting, but you were not using a script to mint. You were minting, you were not using, we can use one of these. Let's check if this script is similar to that one.
We
Right.
did use a minting script.
What was the name of the script?
It was mint asset script.
Or mint asset script. Let's check TXID. Yeah. Only text TXID. This one. But you can see this one takes more. TXID takes index, token name, quantity. So which means your script, this one, is different. Let me pull out the one that we were using here under scripts. You can see here, I've organized it a little bit different because I've got a folder for scripts now. Alright. So right, I'm going to upload that one. So here we import it. Where were you importing that script? I don't see it here.
Isn't it on the HTML?
Oh, you hard-coded it on the HTML. All right. For this
Yeah.
particular one, because now remember, we are reusing code. Like, for example, you saw on the one that I have here, I've got about 5, 6, 7, 10 different scripts now. So they are hard coding it onto that Mint no longer works. So what we need to do now is just to import this script. Import ticket from that. Okay, so that is how it is now. So now here, down here, we supply it down here, this one. I've imported the script now. Let's run it now. There we go. Right, let's click. Thank you. Oxygen global owner. Yeah, if you meet this invalid hex string, now this is supplied underway here. It must be a. Now you see, because we are using now this script. Let's open that script. Ticket. Where's the ticket? There it is. Right, let us look at when we click or convert, we need a byte array, and integer. Then here, where we are using this text in the byte array, integer, token name. Now the token name must be a byte array. Okay. Pub key hash. These are the other things. Then your question could be, all right, where am I going to get byte array? We have libraries like text to bytes. This is what we use. We have this library. It's part of the Heliox library. Just want to show you there. It is part of this Helios library. So it's the one that we can also use here on that Mint. Alright, let me go to this. Actually, I can use it from this side. Still, it works. So where I'm supplying the name here, supposed to be a byte array. So I can call this here. Let me check that it is imported here. Yes. Yes, it is there. Right. Where we need byte array, let's check again. It will tell us where issue is. Right, here is another row. Param must be of an object type. Okay, let's check where is this. This must be of an object type. You see, here you are using this. I'm using this. Here we need to change this and use that tx end. Yeah, yeah. So let me check what page it is. 1195. Right. The last part, this part has been improved. Here now we just use const tx hash, then we call tx end. And you supply it with the transaction. There it is. So when it gives tx hash, we can JLog it. Tx hash, so that we see it on the console. Let me check that I typed it correctly. Yes, we have it. Now let's move on again. We are getting there. Right, there's a 4 production chart. Yes. On the version that I have, we have got new network protocols. By this I mean pre-prod, preview, and mainnet.json files. So that is why we need this params folder with these network protocols. I can just bring one, but let me bring all of them. All these settings that I am doing, you won't need to do them because I've done them for you. When I upload a latest folder version, it will have all the latest there. So you don't need to stress now to say, hey, how are we going to be able now to say this param? Let me see what else we might need. Scripts, other scripts. Okay, we'll give you other scripts when we need. I'm not using this. I think Chamber version, you might need a new one. Let me download that one. Alright, let me download the param. Let's go through it. There, we upload it. I'll upload the chamber. Latest was 5. Then the param. Okay, there we go. Right. So you can see now I've got a params folder with this protocol, network protocol. You can always open and see it, but you don't need to change anything here. So we are using this the way it is here. So in this case, it will find it under params preplot. Fine. Then let's run it. So let's go. Right, now we reach this one, says warning, validity interval is unset, but detected usage of TX time range in one of the scripts to the same default. Hint, set Helios config auto set validity range to true to avoid this warning from June. The moment you are having an error with the UPLC evaluation, it's called a val CEK machine. It is an error within the script. This one here. Fine, let's check for this time validity. I don't think this is the right script here. Because if it had time validity, then I should have provided it. I see it here. There it is. 1, 2, you see here. This one must be done after a certain time. I don't think this is the ticket minting. This is not the minting script I was using. This one is the advanced one. This one is the one that is coming from Lawrence. This one is the one that is more advanced. It is got mint red. You can see here. It has got convert. It has got ban. Most of these things that we are not using. Okay, let me go back, select one of the old. I should have brought in all the scripts now. Alright, let's get all the scripts so that with the regard scripts, we don't keep coming forth, back and forth. There we go. Right. Let's upload that one. I'll show you the ticket script that we need to use. Sorry, man, it's supposed to be. Right, let me show you which one for minting tickets. I think we've got the reference script. I think that was the one that ended up being the reference script. Oh, this one. You can see this one. It only needs this 1, 2, 3, 4. The quantity actually is hard coded. When we check the year for the parameters, see, these are the parameters we are giving it. So this is the correct one. So what I'm going to do, Where am I? I'm here now. I'm going to disable that one. Alt. And then activate this one. Right. Not this one. Yeah, this one is the right one, not this one. Now let's run it. Should work. If there is no problem, okay, fine. Let me check if you are still online. Okay, there's Profina now. There are 5 people here now. Thanks. Oh, this one's 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's move on. Let me test again. Let's go. Oh yeah, the time range. But now this one has no time range. What I didn't do, I didn't move it out. See, I corrected it here. It is inside scripts. I need to move it out of scripts to replace this one. That is the one that we need. Right, let's move. Right, let me start another tab. Right, I'm going to run this one here. Should be fine now. Alright, so now we reach this which says inputs do not conform to the specs or are otherwise invalid. Right, the inputs on your TX inputs. Let me show you. Your transaction body has got 2 parts. We instantiated it here. This is the inputs. Yeah, this one. And then we have got these inputs that we are having. 1, 2, 3. And then down here we have got also mint tokens. We've got the tokens, the policy, and the scripts. And then from there, the second part, we've got only one output where we are receiving on this address. This is the token address. This is our wallet address. We're receiving these tokens. So what you can do when you get that error pertaining inputs do not whatever, it is referring to the transaction inputs. Could be the fees, the collateral, could be these here. They do not conform because here we've got these here. Right, there are several ways of going around with it on this one here. Which wallet am I using here? I'm using this one, wallet account. Try a different account. Run it to 3 different accounts to take out the wallet. You see, the second wallet account is giving the same issue. So it's not a wallet account issue, wallet address issue that is causing this, because it is still there. Right. So the next troubleshooting check, we have attached the script. Yes, we have attached the script here. Let me convert this to false. Are there any? If you convert it to false, it might give more information about the error. Let's see. Right, you can see I'm receiving more information now. Can you see it's telling me NFT minted true, output ID false, output. You can see here there is output ID true. Then there is another output ID false on the script. Then we need to check that script. Right, when we mint pen, when we go mint, value minted, TX minted, value minted is equal to new value with this quantity. Right, you can see these minted, that is number 1. I only see 1 minted. Where are the other ones coming from? These traces, how many traces do I have here? Yeah, there are 1 minted, this trace, NFT output ID. Right, this NFT output ID is true, so that one is fine. Oh, the first one is false. It is false, then true, minted, true. Why is it running twice? At first is false, then is true. Let me run it once. I don't know why it's calling the script twice. All right. What are the other changes we can try apart from the on-chain, this one here? We can try first. You see here there are 2 conditions. We have got the first one here and this one here. Let's comment out this one here. 2 conditions for this to run. First condition is this one. Let's test this condition alone. Value minted is equal to value blah 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 blah. The quantity. Let's go. Let's go. As you can see here, it says value minted true. Then the problem is not on the script. Get it clear. This condition here, it is evaluating to true. So then it must allow the transaction to be submitted, but still it is not. So which means the problem is off chain. on the off-chain preparation. Let us take this second part. It must be true for it to submit the transaction and mint. We are almost there. Right here, false, true, and as you can see, that part is true. I don't know why it's running twice. Why is it showing me false, true? Where? Maybe on top there. And I see 2 times this running twice. This output ID is being executed twice. I don't know why. You can see the first one says false, second one says true. But it is not the one that is making it not work. So let's check the right. We need this TX ID and this TX ID to supply it as a parameter here. Where are we using it? We are using it here. I don't see where are we using it here. We have it here under TX output ID is equal to this one. All right. There is another way we can try out. We take out this validation. It is using this TXID, and we also take it out. We only supply the token name, the quantity. Let's see. And then this side on the part here, remember we're supplying these as parameters. We also, these parameters, disable them. So it means now we are no longer adding these inputs. We only add this token name and quantity. The token name and quantity is 1. From our script here, we want it to be 1. There it is. Quantity is 1. Value minted is equal to quantity 1. It could happen also that here, this quantity we are minting could be more than 1. And in that case, it doesn't tally. We want it to be an NFT to be 1. So we set it under data. Here, quantity is 1. So that one is fine. Let's test it like that. Don't be afraid, it's going to run. We'll finally get it right. So let's run it and check new errors that come. So it's not defined for the info. Oh, that one we can also disable it by setting it to null under info. Right, so or we can leave it. It won't affect anything. Let's go again. We still have got that same error. So I've eliminated those two. I've eliminated those two. I still have got this error. So you must check how I am eliminating. So it means the problem is not this. It has nothing to do with this. So we keep on progressing, eliminating, progressing, eliminating. So now let's go and get back everything. Now we move on to the next part. I hope you are taking note of the steps where I started on debugging, and it helps you again to understand the different parts and structure of this step. The next step now, we are going to go to this part here for constructing the metadata, 721 metadata. Right, this one here, if you leave spaces on some of your, what do you call it, or the specification on these things that are expected, you leave spaces, you don't supply correctly, it can trigger that same error because it's an input. Remember, we are adding also, it's part of an input. So what do we do here? So what we do here, tx info is greater or equal to 1, greater than 1. Let's find a token. Right. Let's go first to the where we constructed it. Here, asset name. This is SIP25. I will put it here, SIP25. Improvement, Cardano improvement proposal number 25. This about what standard must we follow when we are constructing metadata. So if we don't follow this standard, it's gonna crash. So you see here we need a name, which is a string, image, media type, description. Normally you need this and extra. And then there is a definition of what a string is here. If you do not follow this definition, then we are going to bump into problems. So this is what we do. Let us shorten the name. Come here to the name. See this name. Let's make sure that there are no spaces. Right, oxygen global donor. Let's make it shorter. We go step by step. Donor. So the name, we make it shorter. Let's test. We will go through each one testing. Start donor, then we go to the next one. If one of them is an error, it will produce that error. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is a asset title. Give it the same name, asset title. Alright, under asset name, I think this is an error. It's not supposed to be here because I've supplied bytes instead of a string. You can already see there's an error there. I converted this name to bytes, and under SIP25, this must be a string. The image can be a byte array. That's an error there. Yeah, maybe that is the one that is causing that. So let's go back. Let's correct it. Here, what was the correction? Global donor, okay? So all what we need to do here, take out this here for now to correct this error. This is an error I didn't see. And then we go out and put it here. Here is supposed to be a byte array. How do I know? If you look at the script, the minting script, which is this one here, we said the TN. Oh no, the TN is a string. TN is a string, it's not a byte. Oh, we changed the script. So now it means definitely we take out the byte array, converting it to binary. We leave it as a string. The TN is the token name on the on-chain part. Q is a big int. So which means when we supply this as needed by the on-chain, it must be a string. So we converted it to byte. Let's change it. Let's test. I think that was the error. We are right at the end. There. Got it. Now, let's see if we are going to really have this token, Global Donor 1, under which account? Any account. That means, do I have that? No, I don't have that. So let's run it. Let's sign it. There. Got it. This process that I have done, I think it has helped you see the whole different structures of our Cardano smart contract development. Here we minted a token. So here is the transaction hash. We upgraded a lot of things. I hope you kept track of that. So if we check, I should get a just now. But now, just now, where is my donor now? That there, I am a global donor. And there is an image. Wow, I love this. I like this. There we go. Constitution global donor. It's working now. Done. Let me come back to the group. Yes, we have done it now. Any questions? Were you able to follow or you were sleeping? So sometimes it's easy to sleep.
Okay, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Xavier.
Yes, sir. So, sir, I have a question.
Before you ask your question,
Regarding okay, sir.
before you ask your question, I was answering a question, solving a problem for these people here. Uh, let me answer these people in time. Dillon and Dillon and Reto, you are the ones who are having a problem now. Now everything is working. Let me run it again with a different account. Let's say I'm on this account here now. What would be nice is automate it. After a person has donated, a person mustn't click here. Immediately it must reward that person with the token. Let's try that. Are we together or these people are disconnected? Rito, are you online?
I'm online. I'm still there.
You are online. Where is the Rito?
Yes, I'm online.
Were you able to follow?
Yeah.
Dylan, were you able to follow?
Yes, some parts. Yes.
Where were you lost?
Um, okay. So it's no longer the minting asset script. It's now the ticket.
All right, that one is a small problem. To say ticket, whatever, is just a name. Let's just rename it correctly so that it doesn't confuse you. That is a good point. Remember, whatever name you are giving to the script, you can always change it on or wherever it appears. This is now mint NFT because what we are minting here are NFTs. Thank you, NFTs. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So mint, thank you, NFT. So it's one. So you are minting one at a time. Then all what you do, look here, I've changed the name of the script. Then you need to open that script. I failed to name it .js. And then where you are exporting it, you give it that same name, like the same name of the file. See, mint export const mint thank you NFT. Okay, then you save this. The export name must be the same with the file name. It's just a convention I just created. It still works. On the most important part, when I'm importing from the index side here, I'm importing this exported constant object. Right, remember that is why I said the name of the file and this must be the same so that it just simplifies things. And then down here, when I'm calling the function to create, then here, instead of saying ticket, then I call it what? Mint NFT. Right here under this metadata, I called it ticket because this side we are calling it ticket. Where is the ticket? Yeah, you see here, I'm saying data dot ticket. This is the object field name. We can still give it that name to be consistent so that later on when it is a problem and you are debugging, you can follow it easily. So here on the program.new, the one you are going to compile, you give it this data, this name of the script. It should still work. I have a different account here. It should still work, but not found. Says right, this one was not found. It's a matter of a name misspelled somewhere. Right, let me check the spelling. Yes, you can see the JS is a capital JS instead of a small JS. Right, let's run it again. Right, it should work now. There we go, it's working. I'm using a different account now. What I want a user not to click thank you. Because remember, it is us saying thank you to the user. So we should automatically in between here, after we have received a donation, a user gets a free NFT. So on this new wins, must be having an extra right. Normally I check here. Normally check by the transaction. It will come in now. It didn't show any error. All right. So let us just automate it so that all what a person does, he completes this, completes this, completes this. Let's see if this is still working. Is this still working? Oxygen. Let's remove. Let me donate 5 ADA. Let's check if it's still working. Transaction failed. There was an issue with your donation. Okay. I'm not sure why there is an issue with this donation. Let me change the account. And the money it was taking out was very big. I'm not sure why. Let me get 5. This one is correct. But where is this error coming from? I think that error, we need to check. I think you are catching a wrong error there. Because the box is out. There it is. It has the details 5 that I'm donating. And I'm donating it to this account. 5. We can check if I will lose 5. This seems to be working. That error is catching a wrong error there. So there is, it worked. You can see I donated 5. Let me see and be sure the 5 really. The other one didn't run. You see that? Or I changed the account. One way we can check this transaction hash. But I'm very sure it worked. Sorry. Let's put this hash. Right. You can see there it is. There it is. I lost 5. I donated 5 there. I lost it from my side here. Then I got it on the other side. I think that error. Let's fix that error. Where is that error coming from? Where is that box error box coming from? This one here.
I think we need to check the index, if I'm not mistaken.
Transaction failed. Okay, this one here. It comes here. Where here is it causing an error? For us to get this error, for us to have that error. And from what I see, things are running okay. The problem with the try catch, that is why I say don't use this try catch. Use the JLog, because I don't know where the error happened. You see, with the try catch, if the error happens here, it will jump and come here and say error, wara. But then you hardly see this, that this ran properly. So it's better for me to say use this. See the JLog here for the result. Then I can inspect the logs there if this was okay. Then I check this decision making. If this result success, here we are mutating this. Why are we mutating this? Total donated. Oh yeah, you need a total donation, right? I have no problem with that, but lock it. Right here you are calling save const sv equals save. Then here, this will help a lot. Then here I've got this function here, SWAL, that takes this and this and this to say donation successful. Then get key value. Right, this function here, does it return a value or not? It is running here. Where is this function created? You can help me here. I'm a little bit lost. Can you see what I'm doing here? This one is supposed to run and say thank you donation if things are a success. But then unfortunately, I want to see where this is, what is happening here. Here we've got get this res. All right, let me run it like this. Here we are sending ADA, which is a donation on the result. We're supposed to get the result and check it there. Then the result dot success here. Yes, we're supposed to have this here. If the result is a success, and then you do all these other calculations. All right. Let's test it like this. Then, if ever there is a problem, I'll see where it stopped. So in this case here, this doesn't return anything for me to know, but I can know by checking this here and also checking this here. So I will check this and this and this and this. Then I will know where it had an issue. So most likely the issue could be here. Yes. So most likely the issue could be on this return. So if there is an issue here, then let's check this function from the coxy side. Is it returning? Yes. No, it's not returning. You see again. These are things that you guys, when you are testing, you must just bring up so that we fix. So if you look at this function here, it is not returning anything. Let me return the error there. Here, let me return the TXSH. So I will think return that. Okay. Let's see. Is this thing working? Am I getting something or nothing? 8 minutes ago. Do you see? It worked 8 minutes ago. There was the transaction. I lost 5, so it is sending. But where is that minting? I don't see the minting part. So we'll check the minting again. Let me verify that error. Going to run this again. Yes. We are going to work with the Africa Blockchain Club. That's another group we are going to be working with. They are going to teach us what is called ZK knowledge. It's going to be exciting. This time 3 ADA. So I'll check this donation part. Okay, so you can see there is it's working fine. There is the TXH. Now it didn't even give us that message of confirmation, but there is no error now. Don't see any error. See that try catch was just giving an error that I don't understand. So at the moment, this TSH, he has got 64 characters. Then we can say thank you. Then we know it is on blockchain. It has been submitted on blockchain. Let's check that and say count characters so that we give, yes, 64. So now let us add a condition here. From this part here. This is the TXH. So this becomes the result. Comes the result here. Let's go back to the JLog. This is why using this JLog is useful. Do you see here the result we are getting there? The result is that a transaction hash. So we can chain it here. Success. So it was a success. That result of success. Now I see why there was an error there. Now I understand why there was an error there. We need to check here. This dot result is completely wrong. I don't know where you got it from. You just need to say result. Actually, that result is a TXH result. TX H result. So we can say this txs.trim to remove spaces in front and leading spaces, and then we get the length part of it is equal to 64. Then we know we got everything went well. Take out this. Okay, so if everything went out well and things are like this, this is where now we trigger this click. Thank you for the person, this one, the ID, and then it runs. So here you made it an event handler. We are just going to make it a what? A normal function. Const mint thank you NFT, donor NFT. Okay. All right. Yes, we need to make it a thing because there is a wait here. Promise there. And then once we mint, then we can return that because we are calling it somewhere. So return M. Check M there. All right. Then it becomes easy. Let's take out that thank you, this one here. Here we can notify a person that is going to get a free NFT for donation. Right, let us then wire up from where we are here. Things went well. Thank you. And then donation success. I didn't see this message, but I'll see it now because I've put it correctly. This donation successful. Thank you for donating. And then part of the message here. So now you will get, you can say now you can sign and get a thank you oxygen global NFT and then keep it for future discounts. For now, that will be used for discounts or benefits. Right. This will pop up. Then after that, we expect a second pop-up for signing. MTY. Okay, MTY. Let's test it. I'll test it with another account. Right, when I run now, that is no longer needed. I need to close a bracket. Don't need that bracket. Yes, because we are no longer using that event. Click event. Let me check the number again. 598. I think we should take a break now. Let me close this one. We finalize this one. Then we take a break. If you have got questions, your questions are welcome. There are some things you want me to repeat to let you to show you clearly. Please, I don't want when you go away you say I was too fast, then couldn't follow. Then communicate now so that I show you. Let's test it. Let's find another account. Let me. Let's use test2. Test2 doesn't have even an NFT. Okay. I'll be happy to get an NFT if ever I can for that account. Alright, let's test it. Let's see. Let's move. Alternating creator. The first part is alright. Oh, I didn't fix the result part. 446. That's very common. 446. This one here. Yes. Let me check here. Check this one. Check this one. Thank you. So which means I will have to thank you. If that one went right, I think it went right. Let me run it for the second time, which means I'll have 12. Here's Mary. Mary Coxichin. This one is donating 7. Oh yeah, there is a page reload. Page reload cancelled me signing second time. So let's not put it here now. It's called what? Window. Yes, this one. I suggest we comment out this one for now. We edit when everything here has happened. We leave it out completely. Because now, you see the problem I have here, I was supposed to sign for an NFT, then that NFT is no longer there. Don't even see it. Because of the page reload, which was triggered by this part here. We can find another way of handling this. think we can take it out there. And run it whenever anyone loads a page. Of course, whenever anyone loads a page here. And then this one is for saving. Let's see. Alright. Going to test once again. This time 9. Sign. Yes, you see now, this is what I want. That is what we want. See, that's what we want. Okay, and then we sign now because the signing is still there to get an NFT. We could not submit NFT. How did we solve this one here? Is it because where we are? Okay, could be here. What I'm going to suggest, that message box, because now we've got two boxes popping up twice. For a user, it's not okay. So it means this part here. Let's show it once a person is signed. That is what I think, yeah. Here. Can even show it at the end here. We test all possible situations up until you come up with something that is user-friendly, easy, and straightforward. So let's go again. This time is 5. Right. See now, this thing is very fast. I suggest let's take out this donation success, but I like it. You see, it looks very nice. It was going to be nice if after signing here, then I have got this part here to attend to. Then I say, okay. There are errors now that I'm getting down there. You can see this is 18 is working. But now with the NFTs, am I getting any NFT there? 1 minute ago, 5. Yes, there I got the NFT. But which transaction gave me this NFT? There, I got the NFT for the donor. So this last part that is coming out, we solved it. It was no longer there. All right, but it's a small problem. But now you can see it's integrated. What I'm going to suggest is this information show it on the UI without a pop-up. Show it somewhere here without a pop-up. Then let the signing of the first donation be followed by the signing of the second one. Then you give a notification on top of your name. We can do that very quickly and then stop. Test once and stop. Right. Let me just do that now. Then we test once and stop. Whether it's a success or not, all what we do now, we just add this here where it says your name. Right, we've got this, am I right? Right. Then we say this element in HTML. Then we assign it to this text. We really don't need this. I suggest we first make it a variable const. Keep on checking here. This thing is very important because as your code grows, it becomes more complicated. So you won't have chance to go back and start putting guards in the test. And this should now pop up and show there. This should show the message there. Let's test it once. Let's hope there is no bigger issue now, so that at least we take a break from this one here. 5. Here we go. Do you see the message? Thank you for donating 5 Ether. Now you can sign and get a thank you Coxit in Global NFT. Keep it for future discounts and benefits. And there I'm signing for my NFT like that. Perfect. Then I know I'm going to be appreciated. So your task now is to go and sort out this error. I showed you how to get rid of it. Just come back here now. This one here, we could not send the transaction. Try different accounts. Could not. I don't know what we did to solve this. Remember, you were having this in the beginning. Then I changed a lot of things. It is back again. I'm not sure what is causing this now. It gives this message. But later on, when you come to check, you find the NFT is there. Right, the message there is fine. Let's leave a line there between your name and that one. Then I'm done for the first session. Right, this is where I am. All right, let me get back to you. Any questions? Dylan, are you still online?
I'm still online. Nothing so far.
And
No.
then Prefina, are you following?
Yes, sir. I was actually following, but I don't have any questions.
Right. I think your dedication, you guys, I'll pray that you get very good jobs. But I want to see productivity out of all these activities. It's not in me doing things here, but you should go ahead and do more things from what I have done. Return your side. Any question?
No, sir.
All right. Give me your feedback, your comment. What do you think? How is it?
Seems like there's a lot to explore on, because you did say you will explain. I'm assuming in the sequencing the Coxlib updated library, the updated version, because yeah, and it seems it's working perfectly fine. Yeah, I think that's all I can say. So thank you again for helping us.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, all right, we will meet second session. Let's say second session, what time? Go for your lunch, rest, but come fresh. Or you're tired. Because remember, this thing is a little bit technically involving. But are you tired? How are you? How are you finding it? If you need a rest, we resume. Give me time. Because the next session now is going to be, let me not say what it is going to be, but it is going to be now, you see, Coxlib implemented on selling property or tokenizing items. Martin, you have got a land that you are selling. Sometimes you sell land, you can take 10 years to 20 years for people to buy that land. Especially if it is in a place where people don't want to buy and build there because there are some complications there. But they might want to own shares in it and then in future sell. This provides liquidity to the property industry. So fractionalization and tokenization means you take that piece of land, you create NFT shares, which people using their wallets, they just buy, they send it straight to the owner, they receive NFT shares like that. So that is the next one. It's a little bit involving, but it's very interesting. Okay, let's take a break. What time can we say let's meet back?
I don't know. Maybe after an hour, around 2, 3. I don't know.
The two ladies are quiet. I think they are tired.
So I think maybe after an hour it's okay. But today we usually have meetings almost every day by 4:30 at Discord. So
All right, so we do it tomorrow.
okay, sir.
Rito, what you say?
Yeah, I think tomorrow is okay. So
Then what I can advise you, go through this part here that I have improved on. You play on it, run it, and know it in and out. It's not perfect like that. There are still some, like I told you, that error. Try to run on different accounts up until that error is not appearing. If it keeps appearing, go back, put button again, click the button. If the error doesn't appear, so it could be the transaction, first transaction and second transaction, they need time to settle down, figure it out, play a lot, do a lot on it, because the next session tomorrow, yes, is going to be involving. Yeah, thank you very much. You remember in the beginning we were struggling with very simple things, like just even sending a token or even displaying a wallet address on your website. Remember, it was a big issue. Then if you remember, there was also next a struggle about just sending token to token, wallet to wallet. And then next was a problem about smart contracts. They are not doable, impossible. Remember that. But look at where we are now. And then project where are we going to be next year. All right. That's a homework for you to do. From my part, thank you very much.